Hello, everybody. This is artist Zilence.
What's up?
How you been doing today?
Pretty good, actually. I've recorded like 3 songs a day, which is the most I've done in forever.
Tell me, like, there's been a little bit of hype brewing over there around a possible concert in the spring.
Yeah, so we did our first concert in I think September of last year. And it was just honestly just random. We kind of me and V, we kind of just started talking about doing a concert because we've always wanted to do one. We did that, and then we got our friend Aaron in there, Spooky. And I think it was you that hit up V and told us about McAlly and HoneyBoat.
Mhm.
And then we perfectly got those 5 people, including V's brother as well, Poe. And then yeah, it was great. So I'm trying to plan one for me and V's spring break sometime, hopefully. So me and V have been friends for like forever, for like 4 or 5 years, and we always hang out, just make music. And then I remember I had this like really like terrible like karaoke machine. So me and V would just like play our music through there and then just like do it like just out loud, just like act like we're having a concert. And then one day he texted me about actually doing a concert. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I don't know how many people would actually come out to one. So I was kind of skeptical. And he was like, just do it, whatever. We did it. And then we actually had like I think a decent crowd. There was like 40, 50 people there. Um, yeah. And then that's what kind of all started it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
To think like it was that small of an idea, and then you just kind of went into his backyard and just pulled it off. Like that's kind of crazy to think about.
Honestly, the real person that kind of got the concert going was his mom. His mom was the one that paid for like the speakers. Like she rented the speakers, she rented the microphone, she rented the mixer. She helped promote it a lot. She had like her family, like her whole like family there. It was awesome.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I introduced you to Mally and Honeyboat. What did you think of their music when you first heard them?
Ooh, so honestly, I didn't listen to their music before like the concert because I kind of wanted to just like be surprised.
Yeah.
So when they came in, my first time really hearing their music was when they first like performed, or I think Mally did like a little like practice before the concert, and I was like a huge fan of their like his music. Um, and then I heard them perform, and I thought it was just they both were amazing. Um, I think for Honeyboat, my favorite song by him is probably Stereo.
Yeah.
I think you guys killed Stereo, and I think the music video was awesome for it. I would love to do something like a music video for that, for like one of my songs. Yeah, for Mally, my favorite song is probably Too Late. I love Too Late. I always listen to Too Late all the time.
So how long have you been doing music?
I started in 2017, just kind of joking around. I would just make like small songs, whatever. I used this app called like Rap Chat for my first ever song. Um, I think seriously though, probably around 2019, like like mid 2019 is when I first started like on my first album. Um, yeah, I started then. That's when I first started taking it serious, and I finally released the album in 2020, Crash Landing. That was my first time I really took music serious. Like I realized I want to do it as like a career overall. I remember there was like on my mom's old like MacBook from like 2009. I would just like record myself singing random rap songs on there. I would wear my mom's like jewelry and try to look like an actual rapper. I would just record myself doing that, and then I wrote my first ever song in like 2013 on a Gmail on like a Google Doc. My name was like Dr. G. I don't know. It was just random. I wrote that though. It was terrible, obviously, but yeah, I mean, I just kind of did that, and I always had the interest in music. And then once I actually got like the stuff to make music, like a computer, a microphone, everything, I just finally started taking it serious.
What's it like over there in Hobart? Do people like your music over there?
I mean, I'd like to say yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like as much as I do have support from like my city, I feel like I have like more support overall from just like because I was always in like Twitter group chats and stuff of just like random people that make music. And I feel like overall I actually got more support like through just like online and like through the internet through like my actual like city, which is like I feel like I need to do better to promote myself like around my like around like this like Hobart and like all around like here. I need to do better to promote myself here. But I think overall, I think it's a good mix.
So do you have any like upcoming projects or anything like that?
I have the concert coming up in like March, April. I'm making like a project for kind of like the concert that just has like songs that you can like just like get hyped to and like kind of like mosh to. I'm making like a whole project of that. I don't know if you heard my new single "We on Top." Um, it's gonna be songs like that kind of. And I'm also doing like a smaller, just like SoundCloud mixtape because I made a mixtape back in 2019, I think, called Planet Z. So I'm doing a mixtape to go onto that called Planet Z2, which is kind of like a I don't know, just like a sequel, like similar songs to that.
Are you going to like actual studios, or you just kind of recording at home and at B's place?
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
Right here, either here in my room or I go over to V's house.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a nice like little studio. He has like a shed, and there's this
Oh,
like
yeah.
he has like a shed. He has like all like, his like studio equipment in there. So yeah,
Like
I'm either
micro.
recording here or I'm recording there.
So what's his studio like? His shed in the backyard?
Um, yeah, it's small, but I think it overall it works. It like he has like the foam pads up and stuff like on like the shed walls to keep like to like make like the sound like better. I like overall like recording in it because it does feel like more like a studio than my room does. Only problem I'd say is like during like summer and then during winter, like during summer, hot. It's very hot. It's like 100 degrees inside there during summer. And then during winter, it's cold. It's like the same temperature as out it is outside. So it's not even like you're coming inside to like get like warm. It's just like it's either really cold or really hot. So me and V just like met in school. And then we met on this, we played like this YMCA basketball league and we played on the same team. And then we first started like talking about music. And then he just happened to live like literally a minute from me. Like you leave my neighborhood, you go down the street a bit, and he's like 10 houses down.
That's crazy.
So like when I would always like whenever I'd go over there or he'd come over here, we would just walk over to each other's houses.
This is a bit unrelated, but what's with all of the Alvarez billboards like over there, like on the interstate? Like they're like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know, man. There is a lot of them.
I don't know.
It is like every half mile.
That was funny.
What? All right.
And now that we covered that,
Of course, yeah. The big topic.
let's see. Let's
The
see what
things
else
people have been waiting for.
People have been waiting for the Alvarez.
For the Alvarez
The
billboard
billboards.
discussion.
Somebody had to bring it up. Somebody
I
had
guess.
to.
Alvarez, if
And
you're out there. I don't know.
messing around with like the instruments I play and stuff. So I used to use this thing called Beautiful Audio Editor.
Dude. That's not real. That's not
It's a real thing. Look it up.
Beautiful audio editor.
It was so bad. You couldn't do like anything. Literally.
Was this on your Chromebook?
Yes, this was on the Chrome.
Beautiful audio editor.
And this was how I started. So yeah.
Hey, you know what? That shows you if you're out there and you don't know how to do anything, if you want to get into music, anybody can make it. Anybody can make
Exactly.
it. But something on my laptop is like messed up. So whenever I like play music on my laptop, every like a minute and a half, it'll just like glitch out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll go like slowed and reverb. Like anything I listen to.
So funny.
And it's so hard to mix music when that keeps happening.
recording in FL because HoneyBoat came over. And this is my first time recording in FL because not gonna lie, when people come over to record like vocals and stuff, I still use sound trap of how it like monitors back into the headphones. Like it was just extremely off to where like it was impossible to record. And so he's just like, I don't know what happened. It does it on mine too at home. Then he was like messing with it, and then he's like, try hitting that, and then I hit that, and the whole entire thing just crashed. I'm like, I guess you're not recording an FL today. I was like, I'm not messing with this. So,
dude, it happens to me whenever I hang out. Like whenever V comes over, like he'll come over and we'll be like, all right, yo, you want to make some music? We're like, yeah, okay. And then he like, I pull up Audacity and he's like, we're not recording in Audacity. I'm like, dude, it's so easy. And he's like, no, we're doing it in FL Studio. I'm like, I don't understand FL Studio.
did you ever get that place like straightened out, like the Aaron?
Dude, we really haven't had the chance because Aaron, every single day that me and V have been available, Aaron's been working, or vice versa. Every single day they're available, I'm working or whatever.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna go over there and check it out?
Yeah.
So at the last concert, how did parking work? If it was at one house, how did that
Dude,
even
it was bad. So pretty much parking, it started off just well, the good thing was his like neighbors are like really like cool with it. Okay. So they were letting them people like park in front of their houses, but then they got to a point where people couldn't park in front of the houses anymore. So then we went in V's yard, which the problem is the only thing about V's house is it's very small. So his yard is not very big. So we fit like 4 cars in his yard. Yeah. And then I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
After that, people just started parking everywhere.
That's so funny.
We did have a problem in the day though, before the concert was. Before the concert, we were just like practicing and everything. And I didn't think about it being like, 2 p.m. and people were just trying to like whatever. So, and I was just like, we had like the speakers like halfway, and then I was like, whatever, I'm gonna turn it up all the way. And I turned it up full volume, and then we had an issue. The neighbor came over and was like, it is not time for the concert yet. It is time. This concert, I want to make sure I have the concert fully recorded. Oh yeah, like nicely recorded. Like with the last concert, I was gonna have it recorded, but I didn't have my camera at the time, so I couldn't record it. But I hope with this one, I'm gonna have like I have like an actual camera now, so I should be able to record it all as long as I can have somebody like watch the camera.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm gonna get this posted for you, and I'll let you know.
All right. Do you have one for this week that you're posting?
This is gonna be the one for this week.
This is the one for this week. Okay.
Yep.